What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel, and today we are back with another episode of The Best, where I highlight my favorite dishes from each restaurant in the year of 2023, or, in the case of a franchise, my favorite orders. Today we are doing Little Caesars to finish off the pizza franchises I have in my area. I'm a fan of Little Caesars, but it's very particular what I like from there. Also, my Little Caesars in general doesn't have the best service, so there's some things that I usually have to do. This time I did kind of just politely asked them, and there was no problem from them. Hopefully it came out the right way, but a lot of times my pizzas come undercooked from there, so hopefully it isn't the case with this one. I did check to see if the order was accurate, but I'm not going to lift up the undercarriage while I'm in the car. But it looked good, so we shall see. Also, this is not a part of the best, but it's a pizza I've never had from there that I didn't know existed. It is the stuffed crazy crust with cheese, and that is right here. Only thing is, I did add extra sauce, because I do extra sauce on pretty much all my franchise pizza, and did ask for a well-done bake. I mean, it's more done than usual, so I guess that's not that bad. Now, on to the best. This is my favorite pizza from Little Caesars. It is the Detroit-style deep dish. Of course, done the way I like it. Well done. Pepperoni cups, which if you ask for the Fanceroni pepperoni, this was what will pop up. But also, of course, extra sauce and extra cheese. So that is the best from Little Caesars. You can get done this way, to me, is the closest thing you can get to getting a Detroit-style pizza in a franchise restaurant. I like my pizzas well done. Also have an order of their buffalo wings, which I got well done as well, so you gotta have those. I'm not the biggest fan of their wings, but I had to pick something. I can't just get no sides. I don't really like their desserts, and I'm not a biggest fan of their crazy bread because it comes out weird for me. And of course, the Italian cheesy bread. Am a fan. Have to come prepared for my Little Caesars because they rarely have ever cut these pizzas all the way through. I can see the lines, but I know if I pull this apart that it's gonna just mess up. So I got a pizza cutter in my house. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like every fat kid should. All right, let's just do those and see if this comes out. There you go. Yep. See, it's not really cut. So there you go. This is the stuffed crazy crust pizza. I asked for well done, and look, that is how I like mine. I like mine slightly burnt. I know some of y'all say, oh, that's burnt. Yes, it is. That's how I like it. Being serious. All right, let's do the bite from here first. You know, I rarely get a cheese pizza from Little Caesars. That's not bad. The crust is what carries this. Everything else is just normal cheese pizza, which, again, I'm not a fan of, but with the well-done bake, I could just eat the crust on this for real. Personally, again, I like my pizza like this. I'm not gonna argue with anybody. Legitimately, one of the best executed Little Caesars for me, like service-wise, is the thing I'm holding in his hand. This is how I want it. Burn my pizza, bro. Like, slight burn. As far as this goes, the crust is good. If you like Little Caesars pizza, you'll probably like this. There's really not much, like, difference to this from the other ones that I've had. As far as the crazy crust, I think they used like a seasoning or something like that, but I really can't tell the difference. I purposefully didn't look through the description. It just tastes like a stuffed crust pizza to me. And honestly, I'm not really mad at that. But let's get to what I think is the best pizza at Little Caesars. So there is the Detroit style with extra cheese, extra sauce, and old world Fanceroni pepperoni, which is the cups. Also get it well done. Did they well bake it? I mean, a little bit. That's not that bad, but you can see the cups on there. That's how I want mine for sure. I can get down with that. There we go. Okay. Rock with that. Okay. I've never had this happen to me. Never. This is how y'all orders be coming out, huh? I like that. But also, you must. The cheesy jalapeno has to be done. And the buffalo ranch. Those are my two. And that, in my opinion, is the flavor escalator at Little Caesars. When I get going, I'm like, okay, this is hitting. You get these two right here. Grab you a buffalo ranch. You get yourself a little dunky dunk like that. Don't drop on me, bro. Okay. You do one of these like that. Oh, this is going to hit. Look at that bite. Look at that bite. Look at that bite. And you go in. Normally, I don't use dipping sauces like this with my pizza. Only at franchise pizza places like this. Again, do I think this pizza is as good as pizzeria pizza? Not even close. But sometimes you just want like a basic pizza. Maybe it's close by. Some people don't have access to the pizza places that I do. And I've said this before. I didn't grow up eating franchise pizzas a lot. Other than the Pizza Hut, because as a kid it was like a sit-down restaurant. We didn't really eat Domino's. I didn't have Papa John's until I was in college. And Little Caesars I didn't have until I was much older than that. I only had it once my entire life before I started this channel. So I was always against it. This is true. Okay? This is the cheesy jalapeno. Since I started doing this channel, I've tried to keep an open mind with food instead of... I considered myself a food snob a little bit. With certain things. Oh, I'm not eating that. I'm from Jersey. I don't care no more. I can appreciate this. I can. Again, if I'm in the mood for like legit pizza, no, I don't get this. But I rock with it now. So, I like keeping an open mind. This right here though, these cups, look. Make sure you get your pizza well done. It makes all the difference in the world. We got the buffalo wings with the well done. They don't really seem well done, but I wanted to try these again. I only had them once. That's why I got these. Some people like these, some people don't. I think they're average. They taste very much to me like just some Tyson wings that you get. You know what I mean? Like, they're nothing bad, but if you pay like $8, I think you get like 8 of them. They're okay for me. I don't think that if I'm making a best order in general, yeah, look, we got the feather. It's wild. Still gonna eat it. I probably would just not get wings. I wanted to do a wild card, but I can do without these, if that makes sense. Not that they're bad, though. Just the best? No. Last, we got to get a slice of that Italian cheesy bread. One of my favorite things on the menu. I'm always back and forth between this and the pepperoni version, but since I got the pepperoni Detroit style, I figured I would do this one. The best part about these to me is that little seasoning they put on the top. I did ask for extra, but again, I'm not... If I pay like $6 whatever I pay for something, I try not to be too crazy about it. At least for me, when I go to places like this, it's because it's convenient, it's cheap, things of that nature. So, you can do as much as you possibly can, but I'm trying not to nitpick when it comes to stuff like this. But, did I get extra cheese on this? It feels like it. Probably. I don't even know what I'll be ordering half the time. Now, I don't know about y'all. When it comes to their brownies, I don't like them at all. That's just a personal thing. If you like them, that's cool. But when I was looking for desserts, I would rather just not get dessert. Like, respectfully, I would rather eat a honey bun than eat those little brownies or something like that. They just don't really do much for me. But everything else here, especially this and this, are my best. This wasn't bad, though. Like, it wasn't bad at all. I would get this pizza again. But for me, Little Caesars, the Detroit most of the time is what I'm getting. There are some other stuff in the menus that are decent. As long as it's like not that pretzel crust. That hits, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This crust, like, I'm gonna sit here. You think people would get mad at them if I gave them a crustless pizza? Because this is hitting right now. Like, this part. Well, damn. With Christmas coming up, tomorrow's Christmas Eve for me, and then obviously Christmas will be the next day. there will be content. You know, hopefully you guys are enjoying your holidays. I know around the holidays it's kind of tough for people, but a lot of times, sometimes people get downtime and, you know, maybe you can chill out and watch. I'm still going to make videos. Um, I don't really take days off. Like, I like doing this, so it's not like a hassle for me. So there will be a Christmas meal, but that's always the day after Christmas for people who, I don't know what I'm putting out on Christmas Day, but I will spend the holiday with my family like I always do. But there'll be something, just so people know. But with that being said, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's holiday season for a lot of people, even if it's not. I hope that the people who do have a holiday to celebrate around this time of year, I hope you had or have a happy holiday. I hope you get whatever presents. If you're old like me, you don't really get presents no more. You kind of just give them. But, you know, us old people, we like the satisfaction of other people being happy with the gifts and the spending time with your family. Maybe you got kids or whatever. It doesn't matter. I hope you spend your holidays with some loved ones. And even if you don't have a holiday, just remember again that you're loved. I know some people, I don't want to get all preachy and stuff like that, but recently, you know, there's been a couple of streams and stuff that, you know, it's not lost upon me how many people from a day to day are like dealing with stress, or, you know, maybe you're really sad or upset, or maybe you feel like some people, and I don't want to say this tongue in cheek, I mean this seriously. Like, I know some people feel like no one cares about them. You're loved. You are loved. There are a lot of people out there who care about you, even if it's hard for you to see it when you're going through stuff. I understand that. I've been there. Most people watching this have been there. I just want you to know, if you keep your positive mindset, and it's hard sometimes, that I'm picking at the hell. It's why I'm doing stuff, but I'm trying. I gotta tell you this because I love y'all. You can get through this and make it out the other end. There's a lot of people who are going through things that are afraid to talk about them. If you feel like you need help from someone out there loves you. I wish I could have individual conversations with each and every one of you. I can't, but I've had some, and I just want you to know, like, keep fighting. You know, I'm not trying to get all sentimental, but I know there's a lot of people that they smile and they hide behind stuff, and I get that. But inside, we've all been there, man. Just hug your loved ones. Someone out there loves you. I can guarantee you that. Sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, sometimes you feel like you're never going to get out of this funk, but you've got to keep pushing along, because when you get out of it, it feels so much better, and you look back at all like the stuff you went through and you're like, bro, that was terrible. Like, that sucked. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and people ask what this means, and I know I haven't talked about it for a while, but this is about that for me. That when I look back at some of the stuff that I've gone through, I laugh. And I don't mean that in a funny way. I mean it in like you ever do something where you're like, damn, that sucked? That kind of laugh. I'm like, yo, that was crazy, but I made it. You know what I mean? I don't bring my personal life on here. I don't need sympathy from anybody. I don't personally think that I have stuff to complain about at this point, even though, yeah, my life's not perfect, but no one's is. I feel like I'm extremely blessed, so I don't bring my personal stuff on here. I try to bring my same brain, my same mindset, even when there's stuff going on in the background. And I do that mostly because I know that there are people who are watching this video that's going through stuff, and you don't need me sitting here being all sad and stuff. It happens, though. You know what I mean? I'm a human being just like everybody else. But if I could provide even a little bit of entertainment, or even sometimes a little bit of encouragement to people, I'm always going to do that, because I see the best in everybody and try to be respectful towards everyone. It's the main reason why I would never troll an individual on the internet that hasn't directly come at me, because you don't know what people are going through. So I don't want to be somebody's reason that their day sucked. I just don't. That's just not my style. But either way with that, man, I just wanted to give y'all a hug. Wish y'all happy holidays. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to see all this stuff. And I've been having conversations with people, like I said, like on stream messages and stuff like that. And I wanted to relay this to the people out there who might need it. So if I could, I'd give you a big hug. I promise I don't smell bad. I might smell like pizza right now, but that's about it. I'll be, you know, but that's it, man. Enjoy your holidays. I got to wrap some Christmas gifts. I'm getting old, bro. Wow. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.